God has an urgent message for you today. Your status is approved in the spiritual realm, and it's not just a random blessing. It's divine confirmation that your prayers have been heard. Heaven has been watching your faithful journey, and now is the time for divine recognition of your patience and perseverance. This message comes with power to move you from a season of waiting into a time of receiving. The approval you've been hoping for is here. Your time of standing in faith while nothing seemed to change is ending. A new chapter of divine favor is opening before you right now. As you hear these words, know that God sees all your struggles, tears, and moments when you almost gave up, but chose to believe anyway. It's normal to feel skeptical or doubtful after waiting so long for your breakthrough, but remember that you are being watched over with perfect love. This heavenly approval is your signal to prepare for blessings that have been stored up for you. You're receiving this message because the perfect time has arrived for your situation to change. Even when the waiting period felt endless and unfair, trust that this divine approval is arriving at exactly the right moment in your spiritual journey. This isn't coincidence, it's sacred timing. Your approval status will now unlock doors that no human can close. What you've been praying for has been approved in heaven, and now earth must align with this divine decision that's been made in your favor. As you embrace this approval message, take time to acknowledge everything you've walked through to reach this point. Just like gold must endure the fire to become pure and valuable, your faith has been tested through difficult seasons to reveal its genuine quality. Hold on to the wisdom you've gained through waiting, but let go of the disappointment and frustration that weighed down your spirit. Just like a seed pushing through soil before becoming visible, your breakthrough has been developing underground, even when you couldn't see any evidence. This approval isn't just a random blessing, but a direct response to your perseverance. The struggles you faced weren't punishment, they were preparation. Every tear you shed was collected, every prayer was heard, and every moment of choosing faith over fear was noticed by heaven. Your approved status isn't just about receiving something you want. It's divine recognition of who you've become through the waiting process. This message isn't meant to simply change your circumstances, but to confirm your spiritual growth, acknowledging that you're now ready to handle the blessing that comes with divine approval. This divine approval marks a new level in your spiritual journey. It's time to shift from asking to receiving, from knocking to entering, from waiting to walking in favor. Face this season with a grateful heart and expectant spirit. A loving plan is unfolding in your life with perfect timing. Those past rejections weren't punishments, but divine protection from paths not meant for you. What seemed like denial was actually redirection. Every no was guiding you to this perfect yes that God reserved for you. This is a sacred transition where heaven's decision manifests in your earthly life. Express gratitude now, even before seeing all evidence of your breakthrough. Your thankfulness creates the atmosphere where miracles multiply. When circumstances change, pray for guidance in this new season. God, who approved your blessing, will show you how to steward it wisely, ensuring lasting transformation rather than temporary satisfaction. As we've discussed this powerful message of divine approval in your life, I'd like to help you continue receiving spiritual confirmation and guidance. If these messages about heaven's favor resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you position yourself to receive more divine confirmations exactly when you need them most, ensuring you never miss the spiritual guidance that keeps you walking in approval and blessing. Pay attention to signs confirming your new approved status. These aren't just coincidences, but divine markers sent specially to build your faith. As you move through today and the coming weeks, stay alert for unusual favor or unexpected opportunities that suddenly appear. You might notice doors opening without struggle, people offering help without being asked, or resources arriving from unexpected sources. You might experience a series of lucky moments, hear the same encouraging message from different people, or find solutions appearing just when you need them most. These aren't random events. They're sacred confirmation of your approved status. Trust. The new sense of peace that surrounds decisions related to your breakthrough area. That quiet assurance inside is your connection to divine approval. When something feels right without you having to force it, when you sense an internal green light, or when clarity replaces confusion, that's heaven confirming your approved status. These intuitive moments are like spiritual signposts, showing you that you're walking in divine favor. Notice them, honor them, and let them strengthen your confidence. The contrast between your previous season and this new one will become increasingly clear. Where there was resistance, you'll find flow. Where there was heaviness, you'll experience ease. Where there was constant struggle, you'll discover supernatural help. These shifts aren't imaginary. They're tangible evidence that your status truly has changed in the spiritual realm. Remember, you're not navigating this new approved season alone. God is with you, surrounding you with wisdom and guidance as you step into unfamiliar blessing territory. Around you stands a team of heavenly helpers, guardian angels, and divine assistants, all working to support your successful transition into this approval period. This message of status change is designed to elevate you, not overwhelm you, and every detail of this new season is under divine supervision. Feel thankful for this approval announcement, for it shows how personally involved God is in your journey. Each step you take with this new status brings you closer to fulfilling your divine purpose. The universe is now aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to match your approved position in the spiritual realm. Your approval isn't the final destination, but rather the beginning of a new adventure with God. Nothing can reverse this divine decision that's been made in your favor. No person, no circumstance, no temporary setback can cancel what heaven has approved. You've been positioned for this blessing since before you even asked for it. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your situation right now. When you receive approval at exactly the moment when you're prepared to handle it properly, that's sacred timing at work. This approval didn't come earlier because either you weren't ready for it or it wasn't ready for you. These divine orchestrations show you're connected to God's master plan, living in harmony with heavenly schedules, even when the timing didn't make sense to you. As evidence of your approved status begins appearing, let each confirmation build your trust in divine timing. Every sign confirms that waiting wasn't punishment, but preparation for this perfect moment of release. Pay attention to how precisely things are unfolding and appreciate this divine choreography. The approval timing isn't random chance. It's part of a loving strategy, created specifically for your maximum benefit and growth. Keep your spiritual senses alert during this transition period. The more you recognize and appreciate the perfect timing, the more you'll notice additional blessings being released with similar precision. Your faith in God's timing creates receptivity for even greater manifestations of approval. Just as you receive this divine message of approval and breakthrough, your support helps us continue sharing similar words of encouragement with others, still waiting for their status to change. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these powerful confirmation messages to reach those feeling forgotten or overlooked in their faith journey. Your seed of gratitude helps others receive the same hope and assurance that's touching your heart today. As you embrace this approved status, understand it brings both blessing and responsibility. Like a promoted employee receives new benefits and duties, your spiritual elevation comes with greater authority and accountability. Like a tree growing stronger when properly tended, your spirit will expand when you steward this new level with wisdom. God arranged this approval perfectly, even when human timing seemed delayed. Focus on growing into your new status because spiritual maturity sustains long-term blessing. When you walk confidently yet humbly in your approved position, staying teachable while embracing advancement, wonderful expansion begins in every area. Opportunities you never imagined will start appearing. Every step of faithful stewardship brings you closer to the fullness of this divine approval. Stay authentic, avoiding both false humility that diminishes your status and pride that could corrupt it. Your relationship with God remains your greatest resource. This approval reveals more of who you've been created to be all along. Begin each day declaring, "I walk confidently in my divine approval." This simple practice builds a foundation that doubt cannot shake. When uncertainty appears, pause and reconnect with the approval already granted to you. Thank God daily for how your status is changing. Keep a small journal of every favor you notice, creating your record of heaven's faithfulness. Fill your mind with confidence rather than doubt. Spend a few moments daily visualizing yourself, walking through newly opened doors, and receiving what's now available to you. Your faith-filled perspective is the key that unlocks everything this divine approval contains. During this approval season, you're becoming someone who can inspire others still waiting for their breakthrough. This experience shows God's faithfulness through your story. Each day offers opportunities to share encouragement with those around you. As you celebrate your approved status, reach out to those still standing where you once stood. Your breakthrough can fuel someone else's perseverance. Your story of waiting and eventual approval can inspire those feeling forgotten. Use your testimony to bring light to someone else's dark waiting period. See each conversation as a chance to build faith in others, helping them hold on a little longer. Together, we become a community that celebrates breakthroughs and supports each other through waiting times. Your approval creates a ripple effect of hope, reaching far beyond your personal situation. In closing, let's move forward in this divine approval with gratitude and expectation. Steward this new status wisely, approach each opportunity with confidence, and recognize every blessing as confirmation of heaven's decision. Trust the unfolding of this approval process and God's guidance along the way. You are walking a divinely approved path, surrounded by favor and positioned for purpose. Keep declaring, "I walk confidently in my divine approval," and watch heaven's decision manifest in your life. If this message has strengthened your faith about your approved status, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine confirmations. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a word of breakthrough meant for you. When you share this message, you extend hope to someone else waiting for their approval. Each person who receives this confirmation through you becomes part of your legacy of faith and encouragement. Dear Lord, thank you for approving the status, blessing and breakthrough of everyone hearing this message. Help us walk confidently in this new season of favor. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you recognize heaven's approval in your life, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine confirmations with others who need them. Please share in the comments your own testimony of waiting and breakthrough, or what area you're believing for status approval. Your stories inspire our community and help guide the spiritual topics for our next video.